Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel greenliongoddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for December as we wind down the year. Let's see what is coming in for you, the final month of 2025. Oh, we've got the Nine of Crystals, the Nine of Pentacles, security and abundance. So you're weaving things together. You're like weaving these energies together like this beautiful spider, so that you're like almost like, how can I explain this? It's like you're just tying up any kind of loose ends and then weaving any kind of energies of abundance together so that you can finalize and finish the year in the right energetic space. And so that you're feeling safe and warm and that you're welcoming in abundance. You are almost like, it's like, on the material realm, you're setting yourself up for the next year financially, what's happening with your work and career, what's happening with your living situation, what's happening with your relationships. So it really feels like you're just tying up everything. But it's not like only tying up loose ends. It's a matter of weaving the good energies together, knowing what needs to end, what needs to be finalized, what needs to be finished, but also weaving the good stuff in as well. So that needs to be an important energy for you, Taurus. And we are moving into, we start the month in Sagittarius season, but then when we move into the beautiful earth of Capricorn season, and Capricorn season is bringing blessings this year. So this is blessings for the earth signs as well. So you're going to be receiving the blessings of this Capricorn season that's coming in, and weaving security and abundance into your life is something that's going to feel really important just to kind of get yourself in the right place, feel like you're set up and ready for 2026. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you. I feel like you don't want too much to change. And I know that you've got Uranus in your sign back in again. You're like, oh, the planet of disruption and change. But this is where it's almost like you can almost feel the end of something quite disruptive, or something that was underneath that was destabilizing. And it might feel like it's there underneath the surface for the moment, but it feels like these are the final preparations of moving into stability after a very long period of time of something being destabilized. So it's like you've been given a last chance of being able to see what needs to shift and change for you as you're about to embrace the new. So we have Cup, Queen, Cancer, Throne as what's shifting and changing here. And these are beautiful energies together. The Cup, Queen, Cancer, Throne, again, is like this energy of cleaning and clearing things out. So cleaning your house, cleaning your space, making your house and home and living situation feel really nice. Feel like even if it's energetic or physical cleaning, that feels really nice. Also a sense of connecting in emotionally and intuitively. So there might be a bit of an emotional cleanse or just a release of some of the stress or emotions of the year, some things that have just been around you of late. But also this is about emotional support. Being able to create space for you to receive this emotional support, but also for you to be able to give this emotional support. So it's about surrounding yourselves with the energies or the people that you can work with this, and so that you're weaving this energy of abundance into your life is connected to someone that you love, or someone that you feel good around, or somebody that gives you this emotional support. So it's not only just the material realms, it's also the emotional, intuitive stuff that you're weaving in. And there could be someone very special around you that you're saying, I want you in my life. You are bringing so much to me emotionally, like I feel good, or you love them, or it's just you want to care, or you feel really cared for. It's actually a very beautiful energy here, Taurus, that I'm feeling. So let's see what else is coming through for you. So let's see what else is coming through for Taurus. So Taurus, I just want to let you know that this reading is for Taurus Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, look at this, the beautiful Queen of Earth herself coming out next to the Death card. Okay, interesting, because this is saying, we've just been through your opposite sign season, and we've also had the full moon in your sign. And it feels like this is where there's been these seeds planted of change, of transformation that is coming in. And it's almost like, some things had to leave. It had to make room for something new that It's like I'm just clearing out that energy, the intensity that might have been around in Scorpio season, and making room for the new. So let's see what else is coming through. So Taurus, this is a general reading. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate and you'd like to explore this further, there is an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. That's better. We just had to make some room for the cards, which is quite literally what I feel like you're doing in your life. And we have, the Star card. Oh, what a beautiful overall energy to come in. So this is where I feel like you've been through some kind of big, deep change here. Something deep has shifted within Taurus. And now it's like, now you're out of the intensity of that energy. You can get down to just making things how you want them to be in your world. And that's what it really feels like. I'm just making my world how I like it to be, after it feels like there's been a lot of external or outside influences or events that have somehow influenced this. Here's the beautiful Queen of Pentacles, the beautiful homebody, and it's a sense of you might be intuitively working with this energy. You're weaving together these energies to build something that could bring abundance and success. But this Queen of Pentacles is very loving and nurturing. So understanding that whatever success is built upon, it has to come from a base of something that feels really right and really good for you. It has to be something you've nurtured and loved. It has to have it's not only about the thing that you're seeing as, success for you. I get this energy of holistic success. It's not just about work. It's not about money. It's about all of it at once, like packaging it all up together and going, okay, how am I feeling in my relationship space as well? And it's almost like you're wanting to weave all of that into a whole, so that you're feeling that there's a sense of quality to what you've created in your life at this moment in time. It is crossed by the Death card, which is a big change. So it may be that this thing that's changing and transforming hasn't quite finished yet, or that you're still doing some deep processing of what has changed. And I feel so more with that latter one, with the latter one, because it feels like a sense of seeing it in your material world now, how things have changed. And you may be going through different cycles, or things that were once familiar. There's new routines or patterns, and things that you used to do, you're not doing or seeing anymore. And something very concrete, you're seeing the concrete reality of this change. Something might start without you and you're not a part of it this time around, or something like that. And I feel like even though it's this sense of embracing the change, it feels like you're still processing it. So we have at the base the 10 of Wands, and again, it's about an ending, something that has ended that took a lot of your time and effort and energy. I feel like you're dedicating yourself to something new here. It feels like, and it's got a lot to do with what's going on in your living situation in your home. I just get so much happening in your home vibes, and it almost feels like you're being asked to ground down more into a place or into a space. In some ways, you're dedicating yourself to the new energy, as you know that you're still releasing the old. We have in your conscious mind the Page of Pentacles, and this is, maybe it's like new opportunities you're thinking about. Maybe it's children or new people coming to your life, but the Page of Pentacles definitely feels like that there is something new that you want to weave into your life that feels like an abundant, not even a new direction. I mean, it could be, but it feels like, oh yeah, I'll take that with me and add this to the holistic recipe that I call abundance in my life. That's what I want to call it. So the Page of Pentacles may be, feeling like, okay, what are the new opportunities around me now that this big thing is shifting and changing? And it's also, very seeing it in a very concrete, tangible way. This is not just imagining something. It's like, what's going to come towards me? So in the recent past, the Five of Swords, I feel like you might have been conflicted, or there might have been some kind of conflict, or feeling just about embracing this ending and this thing that's transforming in your life and this big change. I mean, maybe there was some conflict with somebody else as well that could come through with this, or it just felt like you're on a different page. You weren't quite, Yeah, there's something that hasn't quite sat right with you, but you're working through this. In the near future, we've got the Page of Cups, and this is where there are new things being offered to you. And intuitively, this is about learning to trust whether your heart is opening to this or not. Trust the messages of your heart coming through as to when you're weaving these beautiful energies. Interestingly, both the queens in the reading, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, have got their pages here. So there's these really strong intuitive messages around love, around money, around how you're weaving those energies into your life. So there could be some kind of unexpected offering or unexpected thing that or person or connection that you're opening your heart to. You're turning up as the Knight of Wands, so I feel like you're all action and focus. You're ready for making a change. You're taking matters into your own hands. You're getting on the front foot. You're like wanting to make a positive change here. So how do I weave that into my life with this Knight of Wands? It may be also that you're seeking something that could be even more adventurous for you, or that is looking for something exciting. That could come through with the Knight of Wands as well. Energy surrounding you is the Seven of Swords, and this Seven of Swords is saying that it almost feels like you've been in this very strong transition phase where you're realizing now the place that you found yourself wasn't a permanent place, and there's been a lot of rethinking of ideas and plans and even belief systems, and just reworking the ideas inside your mind as to where you see yourself going now. With this Seven of Swords. Hopes and fears, we've got the Four of Wands again, the home energy, happy home, happy heart. What does that mean for you? What does that look like for you? And what is it that you really want? What is it that you're really desiring from that? Setting up the foundations of what it is that you really want. And I feel like you're kind of in this sort of preparation phase where you're just like, again, this energy of weaving all the energies together for what it is that you really want, but it's holistic. And we have as an outcome, look at this, the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands, success and triumph. The more that you listen to those feelings, you let those feelings transform a situation, whether it's feeling good, whether it's feeling right, whether you feel like you need to emotionally detach, whether you need to walk away, listen to your feelings, because those feelings are going to bring, and that your intuition, listen to your heart, because that's going to bring success into your life. And it's almost like your heart is leading you to something else where you're going to be seen and known, or something else that feels more validating and successful for you. You're on the path to success, and it's just about trusting and listening to your heart and sort of working with the rhythm of that. That is a beautiful energy, success and triumph coming in with the Six of Wands. And what a way to leave 2025 feeling like you're ready for success in 2026. And that's what I love with the Star card. You're following the star. You're feeling so much more hopeful here. The Star card is about peace and healing, but being really guided to a new future that could feel like there is success around that future, a successful new future for you here with the Star card. So this is a beautiful energy coming through for you, Taurus. Let's pull an affirmation card. Ooh, that one just came out. We've got, I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Interesting. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. And that's part of, like, there is something that you are emotionally detaching from in a big way, and that is leading to a more successful energy. And with the Star card, it is peace and healing. So perhaps it is you're going over some of those energies related to childhood and parents, and understanding that some of the things that maybe you held on to, or that you don't need to, or that something shifted and changed there. So let's pull a charm for you, Taurus, and see what is coming in, what is coming through for Taurus. We have the beautiful horse. It's just frisky, it's free, it's let its hair down, it's feeling pretty wild. This new direction needs to have freedom with it. This is important. There's a sense of this horse is master of its own destiny, and it's creating its own freedom. Horses are all about the direction that you're going in, and this horse feels free. It feels alive. It feels vibrant. It's got energy. It's playful, but at the same time, it's master to none. So it feels like that's a really important new direction that you're going in. It has to be connected to this keyword of autonomy, freedom, and being the authority in your life. So that's your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, because we see that you are like doing everything in terms of like soul growth, mental, emotional, energetic, in getting yourself in the right place for success in 2026. So let's see the next steps coming through for you. We'll move into 2026. So let's see what's coming through. We're going to pull some messages from Archangel Michael. We're going to go up to the higher realms and see what's going on up there. We're going to see what is transforming in your life. We're going to get some soul messages, and we're just going to get some more intuitive messages. So that is all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over, Taurus. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Happy holiday season, Taurus. I'm wishing you the best for the end of the year, and take care.